Perfect. That's the first time. There you go.
How come I'm not hearing anything?
You will. Now you hear it?
No.
You plugged in? Oh, well, maybe because you got to turn your camera on.
Camera is on. Oh, I pulled a...
Oh. And wet.
There we go. You hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
All right.
Can you hear me?
No.
At all?
Of course I can, or else I would have been...
All right. Wait a minute now. Let's see where we are on the checklist.
Yep, we've got to bring our oil temperature up. Our fuel pressure is good.
Oil pressure?
Oil pressure
That's
is
the
good.
first thing. Okay. Good.
Oil pressure is good. Temperature still low. It's going to warm up.
All right.
Fuel pressure is good.
All right.
Left and right tanks are reading full.
Okay. Let me see what else is on the checklist.
Okay.
Fuel pump off.
Off. Fuel pressure we did.
Lights mixture. Okay. Landing light on. Pre-taxi. Seat belts are good.
Yeah.
All right. We got the events. Avionics are coming up. We will set to
3004. Remarks. Density altitude 1,100.
Runway 18 is displaced 852 feet to the south. Please conduct all engine run-ups on the main ramp from the T-hangar area at Taxiway Bravo. GCO frequency is 135.075. Click the mic 4 times slowly to activate the system.
2, right?
30 point and then whatever it says there.
Murfreesboro Municipal Airport.
Automated weather observation 130. Zulu. Wind 310.
Perfect.
At 4. Visibility more than 10. Sky condition few clouds at 1,000. Temperature 1.
Okay, so what runway are we going to use? 310 at set
310 would be coming
from the north.
From the north.
So we're going to use runway
36.
36. Yep. All right, break off. Let me hold that for you. Break off. All right. Yeah, you don't need to push the thumb thing. There you go. All right, so now have one hand on the throttle, one hand on the yoke. All right, we're going to roll up, and we're going to let the nose level, and then we're going to test our brakes a little bit. Once we get up our nose, okay. All right, let me test mine. All right, we're going to just kind of ease to the left here, nice and slow like this anytime we're around other airplanes. All right, now come back around to the right. All right, ease the throttle down. There you go. You okay? All right. You said your camera's on? Okay. All right, just take your time. Heels on the floor. Should be able to push with just the pedal. You're going to need a lot of right pedal right here, right now. A lot of right pedal. Ease back on the throttle. Keep coming to the right. Keep coming to the right. Right pedal. There you go. And go right down the middle. All right, we got our lights on. All right. 100% outside. Come a little bit to the right here. Come more to the center. There you go. Keep coming. There you go. Let's just stay right in the center here. And we're going to the run-up area. And Murfreesboro traffic. Archer 384 Hotel Sierra at Murfreesboro Aviation Ramp taxiing to the run-up area for departure runway 36 Murfreesboro. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and go down to runway 36, and that'll give us our engine some time to run up, and then there's a run-up pad down there we'll use. This run-up pad is good, you know, if you're going to do 1.8.
Yeah.
But if you're going to do 3.6, they've got a run-up pad down there we can just use. So clear right.
Clear right.
Clear left. All right, landing light is on. And you're going to put that yellow line right between your legs. One hand on the yoke, one hand on the, there you go. Because if you get wind, you don't want it jerking the instruments around, the controls. There you go. All right. All right, and this is a good speed right here. You just put that yellow line right between your legs. And this is a good speed. Little, the FAR says it should be a brisk walk.
All right.
And when you're on the taxi, you can go a little, about this fast or a little bit. But when you're on the ramp, that's when you want to be, on top of the brakes, and you have the throttle in your hand as well, because you never know what could happen. If anything, happened with the engine where it ran up or something weird, pull the mixture. That's the first thing you'd want to do, because it'll kill the fuel supply to the
Engine.
to the engine. Yes, thank you.
That big thing in front of us?
the big thing in front of us. That's
fan
right.
motor.
That's right. Oh man, you are going to have a beautiful video today with the clouds being so low. We got some low-lying fog. We're going to get up above the puffies, and it's going to be, man, Ken, I'm telling you, you got your order in early for this weather. I appreciate that.
It's my awesomeness.
It is. It is your awesomeness personified.
Yeah, I just can't help it, man.
You can't. You cannot help yourself. Clear, right?
Clear it? Yeah.
Okay, your heels are on the floor, right?
Heels are on the
Okay.
floor.
That way we're not keeping the throttle up and then hitting the brakes and wearing those out and heating them up, because you can easily get brake fade. These are just little tiny brakes. They're not like your car where they're really built for, long-term use.
Yeah, it's not like it's stopping anything important. It's just a
Yeah,
plane.
yeah, exactly. But they are lighter than a car, too.
Yeah.
This little run-up area, have we pulled in here before? Okay.
Yeah, last time we did, there was
So you
another
just
guy
want to make
already.
sure that your wheel doesn't get off in the grass, but you just come up to the edge, and what you're doing is you're going to follow this edge here, and you're making room in case another plane comes in behind us. There you go. And you know where the wheels are in relation to the wing from your pre-flight, so you know they're a little bit to the inside. There you go. Now you're going to be covering the left brake, and you're going to come to the end there, and then you're just going to make a hard, sharp turn. Just enough to where you can see if another plane is coming, and then you want to straighten the nose gear a little bit. There you go. Perfect. And then set the brake. There you go. All right, so while the oil temperature is coming up, we'll look at our run-up checklist. So our brake is set.
Yep.
Fuel is on the left tank. Is that right?
Left tank.
Thank you. Trim, it's set for takeoff. You'll notice it when we take off. If you're holding a lot of pressure, then just reach down and start
Reel it
trimming
back.
it. Yeah,
Reel it
but you
back.
don't want to be fooling with the trim too much when you're below 1,000 feet.
All right.
So if you have to hold pressure for the first 1,000 feet till your fuel pump's off and your brakes are up, your fuel pump is off and your flaps are up, and you're climbing out, you're over 1,000 feet. Don't fool with anything else. All you're doing is flying the airplane.
Got it.
Go ahead and check your flight controls. Thumbs up, left,
Thumbs up, right.
right. Okay. Pull. Up. Yep. Down. That's right. All right. Our rudders, we know they're working. All right. So let's go ahead and do our instruments while the engine's warming up a little bit. Let's start from the left. The clock working.
Yep.
And is it showing 8:06?
Yes, it is.
All right. Mixture is full rich.
Rich.
All right. And primer is locked in.
Primer's locked in.
All right, so now let's go left to right on the instruments. So clock is working, airspeed is 0 as it should be.
Correct.
Horizontal attitude indicators level.
Yep.
You already set your altimeter.
Yep.
Navigation, compass, yep.
Compass is set.
Okay. And then vertical speed is 0 as it should be. That's navigation. Now let's go to the engine instruments. Oil pressure is good.
Oil pressure is good.
Oil temp is coming up.
Well, oil pressure is right at the yellow line now.
Right, and it's at idle, and that makes sense. So as we run up the RPM, we'll check it again and make sure that it comes up with higher RPMs, because we should get higher pressure with the higher RPMs.
All right.
All right, oil temp is coming up.
Starting to come up, yes, sir.
We are charging.
Dampers up.
Left and right tanks. Fuel pressure's good. Come on all the way across. And that looks good. All right, now we're going to do our run up to 2,000 RPMs. Now what we're doing is we're looking outside as we're running up. Make sure we're not moving. Make sure our brake is holding. Very nice. All right, now you're going to go 2 clicks to the, now see, we're moving. See that? So push the brakes. That's okay. Just hold them with your feet. That's fine. Now you're going to go 2 clicks to the left on the mags. Key. 1, 2, and then back to both. And then 1 click to the left, and then back to both. All right. Carb heat. Put it all the way down. Watch the RPMs drop. Yep, and they dropped a little bit. All right, your vacuum, suction. Here.
Yep.
You remember which instruments those operate?
Vacuum operates altimeter.
Nope.
No.
Attitude indicator and the DG. All right, amps, we're charging.
Yep.
All right, check our oil pressure again.
Oil pressure's now come up.
All right, and we got good suction. All right, you can pull the throttle back to idle. All right. All right, pre-takeoff. Let's set the flaps 1 notch.
Oh, is it now that you're in here I can't do it?
Of course. There you go. All right, and then mixture is on full rich. Carb heat is off. Double check that.
Yep.
Because that'll rob us of power. Fuel pump is on. HSI to HI to compass, you already set that. Transponder, set it to altitude reporting. So that's your ALT button right there. And you notice it switches here to ALT.
Alright.
Pitot heat, we don't need it. Aircraft, air conditioning is off. Doors and windows. Locked, locked, locked. Windows up. Alright. Landing light is on. Strobes and beacons are on. Note the current time, 8:10. Release your brakes. Alright, eyes outside the cockpit. Left, clear left.
Clear left.
Clear right.
Clear right.
Alright, now we'll pull up to the line. Remember, this doesn't do anything.
Yeah, I know.
Just use your pedals and then pull up to the double line and stop. Alright, we always stop. You never just roll right on through, okay? So now we're going to talk about our abort plan. Our abort plan is if we roll and we have an issue and we're still on the ground, we're going to hit the brakes and stop. If we take off and we're below 500 feet, we're going to land straight ahead. I'll have the airplane. If we climb out and we're above 1,000 feet, we'll try to make our way back around to the airport, and I'll have the flight controls.
Alright.
Okay. Doors and windows are double checked. All right. So takeoff. You're going to go to full throttle. Then you're going to glance, make sure your airspeed's coming alive, and then you're going to make sure that your engine instruments look good before our wheels leave the ground. Here we go. Radio communication is, and Murfreesboro traffic. Archer 384, Hotel Sierra, departing 36, Murfreesboro. All right. Heels on the floor.
Heels on the floor.
Put that yellow line between your legs. There you go. Get lined up with the center line. Come to a stop right here. All right, double check your compass. Let it come around. Your DG looks good. Should be on north. We're a little bit off, but that's good. All right.
Yep.
Heels on the floor. Left hand on your yoke. We're going to keep this locked straight. Look at the wind sock. We got a little bit of a crosswind coming from the left, so that's going to push us to the left. So heels on the floor. You're going to need to feed in the throttle, and then you're going to need to feed right rudder as the torque comes in. All the way. Go on all the way up, nice and smooth. All the way and hold it with your right hand. All right, start to feed in just a little bit of right. There you go, a little bit of right rudder. A little more. Keep it on the center line. Look at the airspeed. It's starting to come alive. We're going to lift the nose just a little bit, but we don't want to take off yet. All right, let it keep coming to speed. All right, hold it on the ground. Hold it on the ground. There's 65. Start to ease your pressure back. All right. Good. All right, so it trims a little bit too much. All right, watch your airspeed. We want to push forward, push forward. We want to keep 80. Keep 80. There you go. All right, we want to drop drop our flaps. All right, you're gonna have to pull on there you go. All right, maintain 80. Fuel pump off. Double check our fuel pressure. We're coming up on 400 feet. All right, so we're just gonna avoid the clouds. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna kind of let's see here. We're gonna level off here. Let's level off, and we're gonna look for a hole so we can get above the clouds. So let's go out to the let's make a left turn, and we'll go left downwind for the pattern. There you go. And Murfreesboro traffic 4 Hotel Sierra, left crosswind for the downwind, 36 Murfreesboro. All right, and we'll just keep coming around. It looks like there's some nice openings up there. And we'll enter a downwind parallel to the runway. Keep coming around to the left. Check our engine instruments real quick. Make sure they're all green.
We're all green.
All right, level off here. All right, and now we'll go ahead and pull it up to 80. Pull the nose up to 80, and let's get above these puffies. All right, 80 knots. All right, level out here. To the right. There you go, and let's keep it at 80. And we'll climb right up. We're gonna go right through here.
All right.
Keep your eyes outside. A little bit to the right. We're gonna go right through those clouds. I mean, right above the clouds. Actually, I tell you what. Let's go to the left. We'll stay clear of those clouds. There you go, and let's maintain 80. So we got a good climb.